Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Quick Grabs. Today's review is truly special as we take a closer look at this eagerly awaited and incredible product. But before we jump in, if you're enjoying my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a like, and share it with your friends. Thanks a ton in advance. Okay, my friends, here we go again. Another 2024 Papo release finally in my hands, the Mountain Goat. Honestly, this one was a bit of a hunt too. It came out earlier in the year, but like many new wildlife releases, finding it locally is still next to impossible. So yep, had to go for the import from abroad route again. Okay, still in its wrap here. Right away, I'm loving the crisp sculpt and that stance. This is Papo's first mountain goat, and they've gone for a very classic, confident look. In hand, the size feels just right, not oversized, not underscaled, and it sits perfectly with other Papo wild animals. The sculpt is compact, but full of presence, with strong proportions that make it look sturdy and balanced. You can tell right away it's built for the rugged, vertical world mountain goats live in. The pose is steady and sure-footed as a mountain goat should be. All four hooves planted, neck slightly arched, and the head turned just enough to give character. This is exactly how you'd imagine one standing on a rocky ledge, scanning its alpine territory. The fur sculpt is rich and varied. Over the neck and chest, you've got this dense, forward-flowing beard texture that gives the front a lot of volume. It blends smoothly into slightly shorter, but still wavy fur running along the sides, all the way to the rump. On the upper back, the texture flattens just a bit, a nice touch that makes the shoulder hump and spine stand out. The legs are stocky with fur hanging down almost to the hooves, but you can still see the dew claws and those sharp black hooves poking through. Those cloven hooves are specially adapted with rough pads to grip rocky surfaces so they can stand on what looks like impossible ledges. The tail is small but well-shaped, blending naturally into the coat, and you can really see how the fur flows down the spine, getting slightly shorter toward the rump. I like how the texture here stays consistent with the rest of the figure, so it doesn't feel like the detail just drops off at the back. The head sculpt is clean. The horns are thin, gently curved back and ridged just enough to be realistic. Ears are small and close to the head, and the eyes are sharp with a hint of that alert mountain goat stare. Overall, the sculpt nails the mountain goat's look. Thick coat, natural flow, and no awkward transitions. It's clean, detailed, and very believable. Talking about the paint job, the base coat is a natural off-white, but there's subtle shading in the fur to bring out depth, especially in the folds around the legs and chest. The upper back has a faint gray wash that keeps it from looking flat. Hooves are a solid glossy black, well painted with clean edges. The head is where the paint really stands out. Horns are nicely graduated from a brownish base to black tips. And the muzzle and nose are crisp in black. And the eyes are painted with precision. For me, this is another win from Papo's 2024 line. It's well sculpted, well painted, and fits perfectly in scale with other mountain wildlife figures. Plus, it's the first time Papo has done a mountain goat, so it's worth grabbing while it's in production. If I had to rate it, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Alright, that's it for this Quick Grabs review. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of this new Papo release. More figure reviews are on the way, so stay tuned.